Welcome to Buttknee Up Close. It could be probably a little closer. It's kind of far. Okay. This was supposed to be a video to thank everyone for 3,000 subscribers, but I have 4,000 now, so I suppose that is the new theme of this video. I asked you guys to post questions and I was going to go over and answer them, but after reading some of your questions, I have changed my mind. A majority of you guys want to know how I got started in animation, and I thought I would tell that story instead, because the rest of the questions were stupid and I printed them out and they're all right here. So here's your shout out. You can see your screen name on my paper. Here's your screen names. I will answer them another time. My animation start goes all the way back to when I was 13, and it started on Neopets. I used to scam people on Neopets. This is a story of how I was banned from my favorite virtual pet site and also started animating. I used to post in this forum called Evil Things and Monster Sightings, and the icon was a little spooky eyes, like a monster in the dark, and it was for all like the weirdos and outcasts who were too cool for Neopets but were still on Neopets, and they're like, we're freaks. So I posted there. I started creating my own guild. I made it look super girly, and I started running fake auctions, and I was stealing millions of Neo points from children. In order to do this, I needed to make my guild appealing. I had to learn some basic HTML and CSS stuff so I could have a cool layout, and then I would animate little GIFs in the corner. So I was only doing little frame animations, but if you could make something move, it made people way more interested in your guild. I got people into my guild. I had probably 36,000 people join my guild, and then I would host auctions to give out paintbrushes. Like you could get a baby paintbrush that made your pet look like a little baby, and that was 200,000 Neo points. So people would pay $1,000 to $10,000 a ticket for this raffle I would have. I would rack up enough money to buy the item I'm giving away, but I wouldn't, because I already had the item, and I would give it to a fake account I made in the guild, who I would comment as and talk as, and then I'd be so surprised. I'm like, oh my god, I won. This is crazy. But then people saw people winning and they were like, this is real, this is legit. And then I had people promoting my guild, so it kept growing. Eventually, I was banned for transferring millions of Neo points by buying a Palm fan in the auction house. The trading post is what it was called. And all my accounts got banned, and I lost everything. I lost everything. I was 13. So I was using dial-up AOL to get onto Neopets every day, and it would take so long. It took my whole childhood to run the scam for fake currency for items to change the way my digital pet looked. I kept drawing and doodling, went to school for not drawing and doodling. I got a degree in history. I couldn't do anything with that, so I went back to art school. And in art school, I took one motion graphics class, and it was so boring. I hated it. I was like, I don't know why I'm doing this. I will never do motion graphics. It doesn't make any sense. Everything is stupid. Then I got hired to make little cartoons for an app. We had to figure out ways to like mock up them moving and doing little actions. So I was like, oh cool, I know some motion graphics, and I started animating little GIFs. And then I got excited and I made more GIFs and more GIFs, and I put those in a portfolio, and they got me a job for Netflix. This is the longest, stupidest story. So I went into an audition, my audition. I went in for an interview, and they looked at all my weird, dumb GIFs, and they were like, honestly, these aren't very impressive, but we'll give you a chance because we like you. I basically taught myself how to animate while making things for a Netflix show. That job got me more jobs animating and better things and making title cards and working for YouTube channels. So I worked for a bunch of YouTube channels. In the middle of all that, I decided to make my own animations and little cartoons, and I was asked to do a full animated short by another YouTube channel. I did it, so I started making them for myself, and then I sold one, and I was like, I should probably keep trying this. I did, and nobody watched it. I put Cumbucks on the internet, and I had 300 views on it for 6 months. No one cared. Everyone hated it. But now people care, and I guess I can make some more. What does the future of my animation something? I'm gonna keep making cartoons. I'm sorry this isn't a cartoon. I hate this. I'll make more cartoons so you never have to see me again. There was something else I had to say. I guess thank you for subscribing, and I'm sorry you had to watch this and it's not animated. I'm going to bring in a little drawing show, so don't get sad that it's not an animation. You're not gonna learn anything from me. Okay, bye.